is much better than.
Okay. Anyway, yeah,
Oh.
I chose the topic sleeping in a taxi. So let's talk about this topic. Mhm.
Uh-huh. And you said that you want this topic because it is quite interesting for you,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Well, have you been in New York?
Yes, I've been to New York twice
Mhm.
as a business trip.
Mhm.
So actually, I visited New Jersey, but New
Mhm.
Jersey is around New York. So I visited
Right.
New York for for weekends.
Oh, every weekend
Not
or
every
just this
weekend.
weekend?
Some weekends when I'm not that busy. When I was not that busy, yeah,
Mhm.
I visited there, but not all the weekends.
Ah, that's why you are also. I mean, you also want this topic because you can relate on it.
No, actually, not.
I
It's
do.
not related.
I
Yeah.
thought you already tried to sleep in a taxi. Okay, so Aliyah, can you tell me a little summary of this topic?
Okay. Uh, the it costs a lot if we stay if we want to stay in a hotel in New York.
Mhm.
So one person made a really surprising venture. So he changed a taxi into accommodation people can sleep. So it's really the price is really reasonable. It's around what $200, and we can see very beautiful scenery in the taxi, and it's not that far away from central locations. So it only takes 3 stops from what's that Times Square. So yeah, it is located in a good yeah place.
Mhm. All right. Yes, that's good. Do you think this is a good deal for tourists?
What? A good deal?
A good deal, yes, for tourists.
Yeah, I
This.
think it's a good
Mhm.
deal. Yeah.
Okay, Aliyah, if you are going, I mean, while you are staying in New York City,
Mm-hmm.
do you stay in a hotel?
It was not a hotel, but actually, I told you I went on a business trip. So my
Yes.
company offered an accommodation for me to stay.
Ah, it's free like that. It's
Yeah.
free. All right. Well, do you have any idea how much is renting a hotel or staying in
Uh,
a hotel in New York City?
I didn't stay in New York, but in New Jersey, as I know, my company paid around $100 a day.
Oh my, that's quite expensive. $100 a day.
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
That's not a good. That is not so good because I think staying in New York is quite expensive, especially their food,
Uh-huh.
even their food or their restaurants. Hmm. Okay. Well, have you tried sleeping in a taxi or taking a nap in a taxi?
Uh, no, not at all. Uh, Not taxi, but when I was really tired while I was driving, I stopped and then I yeah took a short nap yeah in my car, but not a taxi.
Uh-huh. All right. Because in my case, I can also sleep in the taxi. Maybe just a nap, not a sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I take a nap at the back of the taxi if I'm commuting from my work to our house.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because I'm so tired.
Mm-hmm. So you can wake up if you get to your house.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like 5 meters away from our house, I can already wake up.
Mm-hmm. Automatically, you notice
Yes.
the oh, it's
I don't
around my
know.
house.
I I don't know how can I do it, but
Uh,
it happens usually.
it's good. Yeah.
It's weird.
But you have to be careful because a taxi driver can be really dangerous.
Yes, my mother also told me about it.
Mm-hmm.
I should not sleep at the back of the taxi because you don't really know who's the
Yeah.
driver.
Yes, that's right.
He's still a stranger like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, do you think this could be a good business in New York City
This
or a good income for taxi drivers?
uh taxi drivers can't make money with this system. Actually, taxi which are used in this system, uh, it's as I know, taxis are not uh, run.
Mhm.
So um, those taxis were used in the movie or yeah other purpose, and then it what they they were sold um, sold to what is that his name, Jonathan Pauli. So yeah. Anyway,
Mm.
it these taxis are not run um, normally. During days,
Mhm.
they are parked in a certain place, and then
Okay.
yeah, and then during the night, people can accommodate in that taxi.
Ah, so you mean that there is a certain spot, like for example, street,
Hmm.
this street, there are a lot of taxi cabs that are parked,
Hmm.
and they could accommodate. People will just go here in this place to look for a taxi that is available, like that.
Uh, as I know, these taxis are normal, so they are not used anymore. And then there is a parking space, and during the day,
Mhm.
these taxis are parked in a certain place, and
Mhm.
at night they are moved. Maybe I'm not sure exactly, but
Mhm.
for people to see a beautiful scenery through uh, toward New York, so
Mhm.
maybe I guess yeah it can be moved to around New York.
Mhm. Okay. Well, and how about Aaliyah for hotels and motels in New York? Do you think that they would have a low income or their income will decrease because of this kind of businesses that the taxi drivers do?
Mm, I think yeah, it can affect um, hotels' profit a little bit.
Mhm.
Yeah, but some people might hesitate to visit New York because of the cost of accommodation. But if they got to
Mhm.
know this kind of system and then it's around $40 a night, then many people decide.
Hello?
Can you can't hear me? How about now? Is it better?
No, I can hear you. It just the sound cut out,
Mm-hmm.
but
Okay.
I can hear you now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, continue.
So what was your question?
Sorry to interrupt
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I remembered. So yeah, some people might hesitate to go on a trip to New York, but if they got to
Mhm.
know, yeah, there is a really reasonable uh, accommodation, then they can use it.
Mhm.
Then yeah, if they are not they don't worry about the cost of accommodation, then I think
Mhm.
many people want to go to New York. So I think
Mhm.
it can have a positive side instead of negative side.
Mhm. Yes, I also believe in what you told me. Well, I'm also thinking about sleeping in a taxi. I think it's not that convenient.
Yeah,
First
but
of all,
but it's nanorated.
Yes, you're right. Because
Hmm.
however, you don't have any bathroom inside the taxi,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's why even maybe that hotels or motels in New York City is quite
Hmm.
expensive, they would still choose it
Hmm.
because it's more convenient for them.
Hmm.
And I think sleeping in a taxi would be very cold.
Mm, I don't know exactly, but I mean, there must be something in a taxi, like a heater or yeah, something, something that uh warm up inside the taxi.
Mm, all right. I've tried to search about this one, sleeping in a taxi,
Mm-hmm.
and I found out that they like
Mm-hmm.
remodel or redesign the interior part of the taxi so that the people will feel much comfortable
Mm-hmm.
inside.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. And in your case, Aliyah, if you don't have that budget to rent a hotel or motel in New York City, would you try this one?
Yeah, I think it's good. Um, yeah, it might be uncomfortable to sleep in a
Mhm.
taxi, but
Mhm.
actually it doesn't happen every day.
Mhm.
I feel uncomfortable only for several days, so I can take
Mhm.
it because I don't know how much do I have to pay for yes staying in a hotel. But if it's really expensive, then it's only $40 a night. Yeah, it's really good. So I
This
can
already a good amount. $40 a night in New York is very good. Is already okay.
yeah yeah $40. If I want to use this taxi, then yeah, I only have to pay for $40, right? So
Mhm.
yeah, it's good. I think $40 is not expensive. It's acceptable
Oh.
to me.
Oh,
Mm,
honestly, Leah, in my case here in the Philippines, this $40 is already expensive
mm-hmm.
in
Yeah,
my
it can be.
area. If I'm converting it into peso,
Mm-hmm.
that's why I ask. All right. Well, we have a good opinion about this. Oh, do you have any questions to me that you want to ask?
No,
No. Well, it was so nice talking to you. However, our time is running out.
the time is
Mhm.
running out. Really? Mm-hmm.
Yes, it seems like it's 6:15 something.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm so sorry, but I do agree in your opinion about this one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if you will not stay that long in New York City,
Mm-hmm.
sleeping in a taxi is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because I've tried to search. It's like 170 to 200 is the
Mm-hmm.
average per night of hotel or motel in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. However, I think you do not have privacy if you will sleep at the back of the taxi.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, well, I hope this would be a good business to the taxi drivers in New York City so that they could improve it moreover in the succeeding years.
But you are saying there is no privacy if we sleep in the back of the taxi? But there is
Yes,
nobody.
oh, because in New York City, in some articles in New York City, it seems like at night it is still day for them because people or every person are busy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So,
That's why they are saying that
mm-hmm.
there are no privacy if you would sleep at the back of the taxi. Mm.
So you think some people might see us if we
Yes,
sleep there? Mm-hmm.
there are some people who made a comment regarding this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, Aaliyah, it was really nice talking to you, and I
Okay.
appreciate all your opinions about this one, and also information because you tried already going to other places.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much. I hope to see you next time. Okay?
Okay. Bye.
Bye.